What are you doing? You never light a cigar that way.
Yo, it's the Shadow Smokers Legion, find family and smoke. Rockin' with Phoenix fresh rhymes, they stronger than note. About to break it off with the illest of crews, led by the man Tony Wang, making his vision come true. Now let me take you on a ride. We got love for cigars, from the east to the west, only the brightest of stars. I screen in the scene, little guy with the shop, shadow gazing around. You know where they gonna stop. Cigar mechanic don't panic when he's repping his brand. For Vescarillo and more, smooth as sticks in the land. Hashimoto's around, jumping live in the chats. Asian orange and more, his button's famous and fat. Cigars, pipes, whiskey, coffee, and more. Turbo jetting around, Tim with the dopest of pours. What's that? Huh? One wheel and reviews? Martin in the house, sharing the latest smoke news. Need to pick me up? Get to Southeast US. Bob and Chief in the mix, you know they saying God bless. We got that journey, voyage, private blends with the crew. Celebrating with coins, repping that dope swag too. Now I'm about to sign off, you know it's time for that audit. Light up the group with my post, you know I'll rock it the socket. But remember y'all, Legion it lives with a passion. From a man in the shadows, ayo, the SoySauceAssassin. So cut it, light it, love the smoke from your region. After all we connect, it's through the power of Legion.
There we go. Hey guys, Tony the SoySauceAssassin. As you can see, I was running late. I was running up and down, trying to grab the stuff and get ready for tonight, even though I'm not ready. But you know what? What's the big deal, right? We'll get it started and show you guys some stuff, things we've been waiting for a long time, and hopefully, you know, be good, right? And then we're gonna smoke statement today. So I am going to smoke this today, and also there we go. Also, Albert is going to smoke that as well. I don't know who else will be joining us tonight, but we'll find out. I know my team is on the other side, so you know, we'll go from there. We're going from there. Right, here we go. Oops. Here we go. Yeah. So before I cut everything, I wanted to show you guys some stuff. So yeah, show and tell, right? Show and tell. Take my ashtray away to the side. I finally got this one that I ordered. I finally got it. It took a while. This should have been get to me like way before that, because I forgot who showed it to me before. Was it? I think it was Brendan that would use this one, like very like Japanesey rising sun one. So I've been waiting for so long. I finally got it. But obviously this is not the main stuff, right? Today we're gonna show this one, which I think 5 of the lucky person who won in the raffle will be able to get it. So there we go. This is the chrome one. This is the chrome one. If you focus. There we go. The chrome one. And I like it because it's brushed chrome. And so it's got that look to it. See that? And I think under majority of the light in my house, it has this little bit of a blue tint. It has a little bit of that blue tint to it. So, you know, I don't know. It looks good. To me.
It's nice, huh?
My wife was like, "Oh, this is so
Can I trade
cool."
mine in?
Huh?
Can I trade mine in?
No.
Oh man. You
But-
just like saying no, Tony.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice. So yeah, 5 people will get these. You know, even if you don't use it to cut, it's a good collector edition thing. So for those people who ordered the second time, I also have those. So I will be sending those out as well. Yes, I know Val right now is very jealous. Val right now is very jealous. Alright, so this is I'm gonna keep it in the box for now. I do have the black one, so I don't have to use this one right now. That's the one I'm gonna carry to kind of show off from time to time. And also, We got this. This, you know, originally this was gonna be part of. Oh. Originally this was gonna be part of the raffle, and that didn't happen because it never showed up. So now I either had to give some of these away or sell them. It comes with, obviously, you know, you don't really have to care for this. You can give to someone, but it does have a really nice lighter in here. Very good weight lighter, vertical lighter. So it's a quad flame. Yeah, four. And this one, I think it holds 5 cigars. 5 cigars. So enough for one little trip to the local store to smoke, something like that. High Rocket. And also, obviously, my regular envelope. You guys receive, you know, things from me before. I use a regular envelope, but that doesn't fit this. And this right now is 1 pound. It's about 1 pound. Okay, so 1 pound. Okay, so I made these envelopes to fit, and it actually fits perfectly. Actually fit perfectly. So I only have 8 of this, so only 8 people is gonna have it. Yeah, see, fit perfectly. After I seal it like that, fits perfectly. So yeah, people who get this will get this bag with it, hopefully. And I know you guys were asking, it's like, Tony, how much this costs? Blah blah blah. I haven't figured out the shipping. I haven't figured out everything yet, so I can only tell you that I haven't figured out. Once I figure it out, I will let you know. Change your screen name. Who changed the screen name? Who's Rocket Ram? Oh, what? Oh, I'm not too sure who changed the screen name. So you guys gotta let me know. All right. Okay, let's get cutting. Let's get smoking. And let's go back to chat. All right. Okay. Time to take out the cigar. I mean, this is more of a universal design cue, right? Because, like, you know, black and gold. Okay, Raymond. All right. And very silky feel to it. Smells very chocolatey. But
Well, you get on the cold draw.
hold on. This feels, something feel loose, but I can't tell what it is. Also, semi-closed foot. I don't know why, but yeah, I think that all his cigars are like that. I'm gonna use this cutter. Try it. Nice cut. Not bad. Not gonna complain. Of course. Alright. Alright. So the cap on the bottom kind of got loose. Even though I didn't cut it. But it's still smokable, I believe. Cold drop, spicy.
You getting spice off the cold? I didn't get spice at all, man.
I get spice cold drop right now.
That's me. Yeah, I mean, you know.
I need to find a way to hold this. Hold on 1 second. Let me go get a cigar glue of somewhat and then glue this cap back on a little bit because I can't smoke with this cap like this. 1 second. I'll be back. I bought another cigar glue. I just forgot to bring it down.
Yeah, mine actually.
Huh?
My wrapper kind of.
I was feeling the wrapper is kind of soft and loose. That's why I was worried when I
Yeah,
cut it.
mine came off a little bit.
Yours came out a little bit too?
No, yeah, not completely different. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, so I am gonna put some cigar glue on there and let it sit for a few seconds.
So I need to quit messing with it.
No, I can't find what it is. Where are you? Where are you? Here we go. Here we go. Now I just glue a little bit. You know?
Yep.
Nothing too big deal. I think the cap on this is actually kind of small. I didn't cut a lot off. So the cap on this is quite small. And then it kind of, when I cut it, it kind of pulled a little bit, I guess. And then you came out. But no big deal. Cigar glue.
Cigar glue.
Cigar glue. Cigar glue.
Yeah, definitely get a little spice at the beginning.
You just say you don't taste anything. I taste pepper as soon as I get a draw on it.
I didn't on the cold draw at all, man. Nope.
All right, so
A little bit of pepper on it. On the.
Let's see if I can get a piece.
Oh, I love the way it smells. Though, it smells great.
It smells very like a chocolate
Sweet.
Coffee-ish.
Yeah,
smell to
very
it.
sweet.
Very sweet, yes.
I love aromas, man. I love cigar aromas. So
Okay.
yeah.
There we go. All right. I'm working this as if like I just roll the cigar. La 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 la.
Yeah, it's like you get a little. Yeah, you get a. It's like a do-it-yourself kit.
Yeah, right. All right. Now I'm gonna toast this while I try to get this heated and dry. Shouldn't take too much.
Oh, Michael's on.
Michael's on.
What's up?
Michael
Yeah.
coming up. There we go.
Man, Martine, how come you're not on the live on the meet? Dude, come on, dude. This is your gig here, dude. You're like. Let's just put it this way. What Vic is to Crown Heads, you are to Rojas.
What is it? I thought he's more like a McAuliffe guy. I just feel like recently he kind of
I think he's jumped ship.
leaning this way a little bit, but not too much.
No, he's jumped ship.
Just got back to the hotel after giving Espinosa guy a ride and figuring out a plan for industry party in a little bit. Industry party.
Yeah, he's talking about like, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. He's in TPE, right? Whenever
Yeah.
I see TPE, I think about Taipei, because Taipei's airport is TPE.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is much different. It's definitely heavier than the Blue Bonnet.
All right, this is not as sweet as the other two.
Right.
It's more of towards a bitter note. Definitely chocolate, cocoa, raw cocoa. Definitely raw cocoa. I'm so glad I have coffee to go with this tonight because I think it's perfect.
So you paired it well, huh?
It paired very well with this coffee. Because I like this particular coffee because like it's blended in a way. It actually tastes like cookie.
Are you a Maduro smoker?
I am closer to a natural Connecticut,
Yeah.
even Habano smoker. Maduro is good, but it wouldn't be a deciding factor. Like, you know, if you had like if you had it right in front of me, Casa Cuevas, Connecticut, Habano, Maduro. Maduro will be the last one I choose.
Right. I get that.
Even though I like the Maduro core line better than the Connecticut core line for Casa Cueva, Maduro will still be the last one I choose.
I'll tell you this, man. You know, I would not. I could smoke a natural, and you know, obviously you can smoke Connecticut's all day long, but I could smoke naturals pretty much one after another, you know, pretty well. But man, I cannot do Maduros one after another. I smoked a Maduro back to back a few times, but it's like just really a lot of, I don't know. It's heavy.
It is heavy. Maduro gave me that feel that I get more strength than the flavor a lot of the time. You
Right.
get more flavor overall compared to all the other cigar, right?
Right.
But I feel like it's heavier. Not necessarily the strength. It just feels heavier.
Yes, it's just I guess the flavors in you taste the flavors longer. Let's put it that way.
So I just feel overall it feel heavier. Especially
What do they call it? A
even
long
bigger
finish.
cigar, right? Even bigger cigar. Now I saw a title from Bob Cigar Guy's video that says strongest cigar, and it's like Corojo of some sort. And when I was looking at that, I was like, maybe I should send the Wagner cigar to Bob and have him try that one. That one is like a long torpedo triple Lajero.
Wow.
Compared to that Corojo, I think that Corojo wouldn't be nearly as strong as the triple Lajero.
Do you think he wants to deal with that?
I don't think anybody was. I think it's something that Matt will enjoy, but not necessarily Bob.
Yeah.
Like I think Hashimoto actually liked that strength, but I don't know if Bob would like that strength because that thing's so heavy that I have not smoked it.
Right.
Just like looking at it, it's like, no, next time. I looked at it a few times. I don't know how many people that actually did the group buy with me to do the Wagner cigar actually smoked that cigar. I wonder how strong it really is, because it's one Lajero can already knock me onto the ground, and two Lajero would definitely send me to sleep. Three triple Lajero, I don't know. I might just travel through heaven and hell and come back. Yeah, sounds pretty heavy to me. So
Yeah, I don't know. I frankly I think I like the Blue Bonnet better.
this cigar has flavor, but overall, it's not a concentrated flavor. It's a heavy, lightweight flavor. I don't know if that means anything. Retro Hill has more flavor, obviously, than the smoke itself from the draw. There is some pepper, some spice, a lot of those raw cocoa. Like at first I thought it was chocolate, but it's not. It doesn't have that milky vanilla smell to it. It has that raw, bitter cocoa taste. A cacao taste? Cacao? Okay. I guess you can say this got a little bit of leather too. Just a little bit. But
Guys, got a great
overall
aroma.
flavor mixture is not as good as the Blue Bonnet at this moment.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, the Blue Bonnet in the beginning is all pepper. Like, you know, like it burns me to death. But I feel like that first few puff was much more satisfying than the first few puff on this one. And it's got this another flavor in there. I can't tell what that is. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's like sweet and sour or what. Hey, Brendan. I don't know if it's sweet sour or what. It's just a weird taste to it.
What's up, Brandon? How you doing, man?
It's like Brendan's time to shine is now because the events, right? So I could imagine like Brendan walking around with, Michael say, "Hey, little boy, come this way. Like say hello to Uncle, Uncle whatever from Espinosa. He's gonna take care of you, and give you some ice cream,
Yeah.
All for $5, just $5, right?" And then Michael's like, "Oh, really? Can I get some ice cream for $5?" And then he's like, "Yeah, if you get the ice cream now, not only I give you the ice cream for $5, I'll also give you a little sticker." Michael's like, "Yes." And then Brendan will just bring him to the next aisle. Let's go to the next one. It's like adult bringing his little kid, exciting kid to a fair. Let's like try this thing out over here. Casa Cuevas. Let's go.
Tell you this, man. I'm glad they're having an event, man. Jeez.
They have to. I mean, can you imagine 2 or 3 years without any advertisement, nothing new, no specials? It's pretty hard.
Yep.
I'm gonna describe that weird flavor as like burning newspaper.
I don't know, man. I'm not getting. I don't know.
Like it smells like, you bastard, Brendan, you bastard. Michael, I hate you.
What's that? What's the patrimonio?
That new Casa Cueva.
Oh, okay. That's what it's called. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I think I enjoy Blue Bonnet more than this, for sure.
Right.
For sure.
See what Martine says about it.
I mean, Statement feels like a manly cigar. It's got that charred, something burning, cacao, pepper flavor to it. It feels like a manly cigar. Fringe benefit, I ordered a lot of it. Come on! I thought we were friends. Come on, what happened? I thought we were friends.
What's going on, everybody?
Back at it again.
Back at it again with the Wednesday Night Live.
Martin, did you get my package?
I did. Yes, I did. Thank you. I haven't opened it yet, though.
You might want to open on the video, too.
Oh, I will. All right, so I've got a little bit of a confession.
Oh.
So I knew we were going to be smoking the statement because I went back and I rewatched the Saturday Live because I didn't attend the Saturday Live.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I've got the statement. No big deal. I didn't have a statement. I thought I had one in my AG humidor, so I looked around and I was looking. I was like, God damn it, I don't fucking have a statement.
So you have a false statement.
Oh, false statement.
So I got a street taco.
Okay, of course. Okay, all right. I'll let you get away with that.
I call bullshit. I think you just wanted to smoke the street taco.
No, I mean it is a damn good cigar, but no, I really thought I had one, and come to think about it, I think I gave Michael my last statement.
So, Martin, what's your how do you feel about the statement?
I like it. I think it's a good Maduro. It's got a Mexican San Andres wrapper, and I mean it's really flavorful. I mean I don't know how else to explain it. It's just really good.
I think that's what it is. That weird burning taste. It's the San Andres wrapper.
It could be because it's got a San Andres wrapper with Nicaraguan binder and fillers.
Brandon's just bragging, man. Look at him. He's like,
I know. He's totally like.
He's shameless.
Everybody is like, oh my god.
He's just shameful.
I know, right? Come on, Brendan.
Brendan?
What happened? I thought we were still friends, and you just came over here to make me like feel like I'm missing out. Huh? I'm missing out.
That fell in though, man.
What's the bad idea? Michael got an invite. I didn't get an invite. Come on.
Okay, I can't pin you anymore, Tony.
Why couldn't you pin me?
Well, this new, I guess the update. For
You
the
can
Google
pin it.
Meets.
You can pin it. I'm sexy enough for you to pin. Trust me. We aren't bragging or trolling. It just
It
happens.
just happens.
No, it doesn't just happen. It doesn't just happen.
Okay, I can't figure it out.
You have the thing on sideways, right?
Yep.
I pop up whenever I talk, right?
No, you guys are both
So,
sideways. Like
the way I
next to
see
you,
it-
like a, what do you call it?
You know what? Let me see if I can go through my phone and see something. All right.
So the way I see it-
Hashimoto's on his way home, so let's give him time.
Is Michael? He's taking away any excuse not to have them. So
Oh, I figured it out.
Oh, you figured it out? Okay.
You gotta double tap it. And it like moved everything around.
Juan, you have to call it. I already called my box, so I don't know. I had to figure out how many boxes Michael's gotta get because now I had to make sure I order enough so that he will still have boxes for you guys.
Oh, Cigar Mechanic's on here.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait to get the new roll stock in for my new brand that I'm bringing. That, of course, you don't tell us. Show that cutter again. Which one? Which one? Do I show this one? Which I actually like. I like it a lot. I don't know. The design is very Japanesey, so that gets me, right? Or, this one. I had to tell you, this one kind of have that Iron Man feel to it because of that shine, the chrome shine. It does. It has that feel to it. And like in here, it's so polished. It actually looks really nice from the inside. You see that? The polish. So outside is kind of brushed. Inside is very polished. It's almost a mirror on the inside rim.
that's cool.
So I actually like it. So pretty that I don't feel like to use it.
I like mine, and mine's already gotten scratched up.
Of course, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. So, yes. Yeah, that cutter. I don't know. In the future, we might do another round, slightly different or something. I don't know, but right now, that's all we're gonna do. This thing take way too long. It's driving me insane. Did we wait at least half a year for this? More, we wait way more than half a year for this. So I mean, it's not their fault, but still, the fact that we waited that long, it's like finally it's over. I can ship everything out. It's gotta be over.
Have I mentioned?
I don't know if I like this. Tastes very manly. I can tell you that tastes manly in a way.
That's a good thing. I'm a man. I'm smoking a cigar.
But when I say manly, it's like go and drink a really, really dark roasted espresso. And nothing else, just espresso.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
It's heavy.
So how would you compare this to the McAuliffe A?
He's never had it.
You never had the McAuliffe A?
No, I don't have a friend that bring me one.
No, I'm not talking to. I'm sorry. I was talking to Martine.
The McAuliffe A is sweeter.
Now, Brendan, I know you want to tell us the new brand. Just go ahead and tell us the new brand before I go crazy and say, dude, just spilled it already. All right? Unless your new brand is called Fire, we need to know the name.
Rocky Patel.
If the new brand is Rocky Patel, which I know it's not, we need to talk. All right? All right? Rocky Patel, once upon a time, has this blend that I like.
Yeah, they all do, right? They change shit up.
Strong tasting that early. Yeah, it's this really dark charred cacao
Yep.
burning
It'll mellow.
taste.
Yeah.
It'll
It's
mellow
got a
out.
long finish on it. I guess that's the word I was thinking of.
So it's really
Yeah.
hard to describe other than like it's very manly. It's burn and char, dark flavor, that kind of stuff. Hey Daniel. So it's not like the how do I describe it? It's not like the street taco, which is very friendly in the beginning. Flavor jumps in, sweeter, various things going on. It's not like the Blue Bonnet, which is also in a sweeter side, easier, but it has pepper, but it can kind of. There's some leeway to it. It's sweeter, and this thing is just
Just flat
burning.
out.
Yeah,
Just flat out. Yeah, it's the cocoa. It's
more towards the muted bitter side. All right, so I think it does go well with my coffee. My coffee tastes great with this cigar, but not the other way around. The cigar didn't taste great with the coffee.
See, Quakes, I'm wondering if that's what the case is. That's what I'm kind of wondering.
Oh, is
But-
that what it is? Did Cigar McKinnon decided to pick up Roja? Is that what it is?
That might work.
So I can see someone really like this, but it's not my style.
He's fucking with you now.
Yeah. Well, he was fucking with him earlier.
I'm just gonna ignore that now. I have no idea. It's someone that you might talk to.
So, I mean, they were at TPE, so of course they're going to be looking at new brands to bring in.
Yeah, but yeah, in terms of the cigar, I can see a lot of people that I can recommend this to because it's like that style, the big man style, the bitter, the strong. I can see Matt likes this, but I would think that this wasn't Matt's favor. It's not there. Hey, Mark. Is that last name pronounced Ybarra? What's that? Ibarra.
Mark Ibarra. Yeah.
Ibarra?
Mark,
Yeah, it's Ibarra.
Mark is here from my channel. What's up, Mark?
Cool. So, yeah, it's hard. And it's got that finish, that bitterness that stays a little bit. It stayed a little bit. Burns not bad. It burns well. The lines not too bad. The ash look pretty. It's good.
Got a good aroma.
The wrapper feels so silky.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anybody feel the same. When I take out the cigar, it feels very silky, almost powdery.
The aroma smells like it's coffee, man. Like it's not coffee, but just sort of a.
It's got that charredness to it, like a roast of something.
Like a roasted coffee kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah.
But not flavored coffee, not like a flavored cigar.
I feel like this has got aroma but lack taste. Does that make sense? A lot of aroma, you can smell it, but the taste is kind of hollow.
That's part of it. That's part of the flavor is the aroma though.
Right, but I feel like I can smell it more than I can taste it, rather than tasting it, and because it leaves this bitterness to it. It leaves this charredness to it. So, it's
Did you get char off of it?
Me?
Yeah, it tastes like something burnt. That's why I say it tastes like newspaper burning, because it had that something burnt taste. But obviously, this whole thing's burning, but it tastes like a newspaper burn. Has that. Well, Brendan, so far I smoked 3 of these different ones, and I feel like they're not bad. They're not bad. Some of them I can even say they are pretty good, but it's not my style of a cigar.
Well, it's not a Davidoff, Tony.
It's a Texas Davidoff. Look at it.
Yep.
See? It's a Texas Davidoff, man.
When I say it's not my style, it's the flavor profile. It's just not the ones I like. I enjoy it. Do I enjoy it? Yeah, I do. But like you, I wouldn't be like every day I'm gonna look for a street taco to smoke. You know?
Quakes called him out.
Yeah. He's fucking with us, Quakes.
It's like
Just ignore him. Just ignore him.
some people smoke so many cigars they don't remember what they smoked. That could be it.
Or it didn't even make any impact to him. He didn't even like it.
It
He's
might
like,
have
whatever.
been
I don't
that.
remember what
Might have
that
been
is.
that, you know, but anyway.
You know, there's a lot of cigars I smoked. You know, it might be on fire, but you know, it wasn't that impressive. I don't even remember what they are.
Yeah,
I
it
don't even
definitely
know
was
the
on
brand.
fire.
Right?
On the end, they had a pretty good fire.
But yeah, it's got something to it. It's got something to it, and I would say that someone would like this. Yeah, my team actually liked it. my team loved it. So my team loved it. But for me, obviously, my taste profile is very different than my team's. My team probably know what I like, and he's just like, that's not what I like.
Nope.
So
I like my coffee black. You like your coffee with creamer and a design on top.
what color is this? What color is this? It's black coffee today. No, a lot of time I put cream in there. It's actually easier on my stomach. So, technically, you're supposed to drink less than 5 cups of coffee a day. More than that is actually bad for your body, bad for your stomach.
Why is that?
Caffeine, the amount of caffeine.
Okay.
Okay, so if I put milk in there or cream in there or whatever, or more water, I actually drinking a whole cup with less coffee. Something to coat my stomach because I don't always eat food before I drink. Likes them. They are so good. Why would I rep them? I'm not allowed to rep anything Martin likes. Really? I think Martin did like something that you repped, just not everything you like. I give Jack Toronto and CN Street Taco. Not knowing if Brendan smoked it or not.
Hey, Michael, we understand if you're limited to what you can say right now under the circumstances you're in.
So it took them going to TPE, looking at all these brands, to choose a brand that was not at TPE.
Right. That's it.
How sad.
Yeah.
Right?
That's all good.
It's all good though.
But
Good
yes, whatever works out, works out. Whatever works out, works out.
I'm not mad, cigar mechanic. I'm just I'm still holding a grudge because I never received that phone call.
I'm holding a grudge right now that they are smoking a cigar that I want to try. I don't know. It feels that flavor lingers. It almost feels dirty.
Well, I can't. It's because I'm naked.
What the fuck?
All right. Well, that explains the circumstances even more.
Didn't he say he's back in the hotel right now? Yeah.
Aren't they together right now?
I feel like they probably share a room, so.
Wow.
Yeah, he probably sleeps in the nude.
Here we go. Hey, what are we talking about this?
No, Quakes is he's just being very precise about when
Nah, we know. Don't go that way.
that was coincidence.
It's
Tony.
Vegas after all. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I guess so.
Wow. This is a delicate conversation.
I know, right? It's going somewhere. It's going somewhere.
It's like, man, feel like it's we're on a boat trying to not hit all the rocks and shit. So all right.
It's going somewhere. Oh, so for that meet, that's gonna happen in
September.
best cigar prices in what's that, drum? So my wife was looking at like it's okay. I asked my wife if she want to follow, she can, right? I was like it's a long drive. You've got to find something to do there. You can. And my wife looked up one thing. She said there's a anger room down there where you pay money to go there to smash things.
Yeah.
And it was like $25 for like 5 minutes or something like that.
I'm laughing at Val's comment.
We can talk about Stacy's furniture review.
So they're sleeping in a single twin bed. I used to, like when I was growing up, I had a single twin bed, and I stayed awake at night wondering where my other twin brother was.
Here's the thing: when my wife in college, I tend to sleep over at her dorm room whenever I go there, and she have a small twin bed, and I can only imagine Albert try to fit another person on the twin bed. It's not happening.
Tony. Dude, I was skinny as a rail, man, when I was a kid. So
I was very skinny, and my wife is tiny as hell, and I still feel very cramped.
Yep.
Like I have to put a chair at the end of the bed so I can put my hand on it. That's how small space we have.
It seemed like you were envisioning me now when you said that. That's what it seemed like.
I can only go by what I know.
True.
The statement is good. Definitely a more full cigar. It is very full. It's very manly. It's very boom. It's
What size are you smoking at? Corona?
No, this is Toro, right?
Yeah, that's a Toro.
That's
I
a
gave him
Toro. 6x50 Maduro.
The which one did I smoke? I think I smoked the Robusto and the Lancero.
It's heavy.
No. I smoked the Corona and the Lancero. The Corona was really good.
The cigar is heavy. This is like medium plus to full. This is a heavy cigar.
Oh yeah.
It's a heavy cigar. I can definitely feel it. And I had a big meal before this because I was like, oh, you know what? This looked pretty strong. Let's get a big meal. So I had a big meal before this, and I still can feel this is strong. It's heavy. I need to drink something sweet after this, but this is heavy. This is, like I said, manly cigar. Something more towards the spectrum of Hashimoto would like. But for me, a little bit too strong.
Where the hell is Hashimoto?
On the way home.
He's getting on late.
He's on the way home from the airport, maybe. Because he was in Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a heavy cigar. This is...
Good stuff.
Halfway through, did get sweeter a little bit. Now I can taste a little bit sweetness, but strength is there. It's heavy. I don't know how do I describe the cigar. So far, right now, I will put Street Taco in front of this.
Wow.
Street Taco is more handleable for me, more enjoyable for me than the Statement.
See, for me, it was the Street Tacos, the Statement, and then the Blue Bonnet.
Really? Wow.
But then again, Martin, you like to smoke cigars that put you to sleep, so.
That's true.
Like you enjoy it and you're like, oh. Yep. Which is a good thing. I mean, at least it only puts you to sleep. It didn't make you feel nauseous.
Yeah.
I mean, put you to sleep is a lot easier to handle than nauseous. Because when you wake up, you just gotta feel a dry mouth and you'll be fine.
I'll tell you what. Yesterday, I was smoking just a bundle of Connecticut in a Corona size. I was so exhausted I was like, I shouldn't have even been smoking a cigar, but I smoked it about halfway through, 30 minutes in, passed out for about 30 minutes during my lunch break.
Oh wow.
How long is your lunch break?
An hour.
Oh, so you wake up with a cigar half smoked, rushing back,
Yeah. Yep.
all dizzy and still like, oh, what am I doing here?
Yeah, I mean, last night I even crashed about 9 o'clock. Man, I was tired.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy. It's not to a point that gets me sick, but I can feel the heaviness. I can feel that. Like I said, it's mainly cigars. Like if you told me Steve Saka like this cigar, I'd be like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. You know, Steve Saka might like it a lot after he put a suit and cap on this thing. So I don't know.
Yep. It's another conversation.
Definitely not my style. Like I said, I will put street taco in front of this. So right now, blue bonnet, street taco, and then this.
Mm-hmm. So you like the blue bonnet more?
I like the blue bonnet more. It's more handleable. It's more layered. It's more flavored. I don't know. Hard to describe. Preference so far. Preference. Right? So all I had left after this is the house blend.
Which house blend did you send him, Albert?
Okay, it was the one up in Denton, and it had like a shaggy foot on it.
Okay, so I didn't buy any of those. I should.
That'll be more up your alley, I think. Tony.
It's more what?
That'll be more up your alley.
Okay, find out. Blue bonnet, one word.
So how am I killing a conversation there, cigar mechanic?
I have no idea.
Wow.
Brendan, we have another conversation to talk about. You know, that conversation about the 921. I mean, 0921 that we need to talk about cigar from Casa. That's the conversation we need to talk about. But yeah, this cigar is heavy. Not right now my least flavor of the three. But again, everybody have different preference, right? Like knowing that I like Honduras cigar, I like a sweeter flavor cigar, I like a transition cigar. This is definitely the opposite of that. It's strong, it's bold, it's charred, cocoa, some pepper, full body. It's the opposite of what I usually smoke, right? So, not my spectrum.
Here we go, Donnie. Here we go. Ah, shit. Wrong one. Hold on. Sorry.
When I find his private stash of personal videos.
No. It's just it was in the wrong album. So.
Where you at? Oh, you're in the back. Oh, I didn't know you were bald.
No, I'm in the middle, dude. I'm in the red shirt.
That's not you. Get out of here.
That's me, brother.
What happened? Too much cream soda with ice cream?
You see the guy on the right?
Yep.
That's my dad.
Yeah. I'll tell Louis and Alec, you say, hey, I will. Yes, please. Please do. I miss them.
So anyway. Yeah, I was a skinny dude, so.
So what happened? What do you eat?
Everything. Stopped exercising. Ate too much.
You do know exercise is not the primary reason why people stay skinny,
I know.
Right?
That's why I said ate too much. That's why I said ate too much. But, not getting up, moving around, doing a lot of stuff, that does it too.
Remember
helps.
that conversation I had with James?
Uh-huh.
And about COVID? He said that, the government is doing the majority, what majority wants. And yesterday, the number of the total amount of people in the U.S. that got vaccinated is 34%. That's not majority. That is not a majority. James.
Yeah, I'm
We
not
gotta watch
arguing.
this tomorrow.
No, that's you talk to him about that kind of stuff,
He'll be on-
man.
He'll be on later.
Yeah. I just want to put it out there. It's not.
Oh, he'll watch it. Yeah, you're right.
Maybe Topo Chico plastic will help that taste of cigar. I don't have any Topo Chico right now. And I do have to say, Topo Chico actually tastes good. Isn't Topo Chico owned by Coca-Cola Company?
No,
Who they owned by? Like some.
not owned by, because the main factory is still in Mexico.
But that doesn't mean Coca-Cola don't own it, man. Come on.
Coca-Cola don't own it.
How do,
Like
how do you?
they have their own distribution, because their main office is here in Plano too.
So can you explain this then?
What? I can't see that shit. Oh shit. Read that. What does it say?
Really?
The
It
article.
says Topo Chico brands and product the Coca-Cola Company. Yeah, I remember
that-
seeing this. There was a sign on there. It says Coca-Cola Company, bottle or whatever by Coca-Cola Company.
I don't remember that. I gotta look at my bottle now.
Yeah, so it's actually down there. I was like, oh, it's by Coca-Cola. So I remember it was by Coca-Cola. But yeah. We were talking about the other day. I was like, it's funny how Coca-Cola is its own competitor. It literally create brands to compete with themselves.
Yep.
Because Coca-Cola have other water, like sparkling water companies, right? They just decide to create another brand to compete with themselves.
Yep.
And you know how there's the Mexico Coca-Cola and the regular Coca-Cola, right?
Right.
All right. The Mexico Coca-Cola is not using cane sugar in Mexico.
No, they're not.
In
They're
Mexico.
not. In Mexico, they're not.
In
They're
US,
using-
they are.
2014, they changed that.
But in US, the Mexican Coca-Cola is sugar cane. How
Right.
funny is that?
Yeah,
That's
because
weird.
they do taxes.
So they're basically saying that because the sugar is more expensive now, so they changed it to fructose. But in the U.S., people complain. They the reason they buy a Mexican Coca-Cola is because they want cane sugar. So in the U.S., Coca-Cola said, okay, we'll still make those for the U.S. with cane sugar.
Wow.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Right. They had to do it the fat tax. So they're trying to because they're trying to manage obesity and all that as a country. So yep. So they tax sugar and then cause. So the same thing happened to Mexico as happened to the United States.
So it's
Just
weird.
almost.
I mean, it's weird because in Hong Kong now, they are going to make all the bottles for Coca-Cola plastic, no longer glass, so that even the Mexican Coca-Cola in Hong Kong is gonna be plastic bottle.
Wow.
Yeah, weird. I mean, they're just like changing it all over the place. Now, Valve is evading that monopoly tag. Creating another competition against your own company where the profits still go to the same company is still a monopoly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a different version of Monopoly. Like,
It's like playing Monopoly with you and your wife and two other friends.
No. What I'm saying is it's kind of like having a Monopoly game, but then you have the other version of Monopoly, but they're owned by the same company. And so you're playing Monopoly under a different theme, but it's still Monopoly.
No.
Yeah.
No, because in the end, Coca-Cola still profit from that. They're
Yeah, and the
sub-company
people
of
who make
Coca-Cola.
Monopoly, but the people who make Monopoly also profit from the other themed version of that Monopoly game.
No, but they still call it Monopoly. That's different.
No, they call it something different. It's a different theme.
Different theme is still called Monopoly. Monopoly soccer,
Nah, come
Monopoly
on.
this, Monopoly that, no? Tastes better in a glass bottle. And I will agree because glass bottle doesn't allow... Well, number one, glass bottle can take more pressure. So there's actually more bubble in the glass bottle. That's number one. Number two, when you're drinking out of a plastic bottle, you're drinking microplastic.
Yeah. I
But-
mentioned that in one of my videos with the Topo Chico. There's more carbonation in a glass bottle than a plastic bottle.
Because glass can actually hold that pressure, plastic can't, right? And plastic, you're drinking those micro shavings of that plastic. Glass, you're not drinking micro shavings of glass. So there's a difference. That's why
What
if you leave a drink in a plastic bottle long enough, it starts to change taste because you're getting
What
all
about
the flavor. So is the cans too. You're getting that metallic taste from the can.
Oh, really?
Yeah, glass is
Val
the
knows
only
what
thing
I'm
that
talking about.
glass is the only thing that actually people use doing scientific tests. They use glass beakers for that reason. It's not contaminated. Yes, Albert.
All right, can I show?
Sure, well, sure.
All right, just ask
Show
you.
and
man.
tell. Show and
All
tell.
right.
Here we go.
Get ready to kick. No.
Here we go. So all of these monopolies here, Gardemonopoly, Pongonopoly, Drinkapalooza, that's different. Brewopoly. They're all going to Monopoly.
Wait, go down. It says Monopoly what? Monopoly Astronomy. Monopoly.
It's still the same. It's still the same thing.
Monopoly
Different
Hotel
game.
is still Monopoly.
Taconopoly.
Monopoly Geo. It says Monopoly on it. Monopoly. Monopoly.
It's all going to the same place, but it's a different game.
No,
It's
it's the
going to the
same
same
game.
place.
It's the
the
same
same
game. Monopoly.
idea.
They all say Monopoly on it.
Val agrees with me, man. So
Star Wars, the Monopoly, football, the Monopoly is still Monopoly.
right.
You know, they don't say Coca-Cola, Topo Chico. They hide that sign somewhere in so discreet that even Martin doesn't know.
I didn't know.
Yeah, they hide it. They hide that. You know, Monopoly, they want you to know is made by Monopoly. Not to mention, Monopoly was a game stolen from the original creator. Well, the original creator was a female. And then she
Most
tried
companies
to sell it and somebody just kicked her out.
But you know the problem with that? She didn't have a monopoly on it.
Exactly. The person literally made a monopoly out of that game.
She should have had monopoly on her own.
Yeah.
on
For
her
those
own
people who
game.
doesn't know the story, go look for that story. It's actually very good business advice story.
Okay,
just
here's-
don't do whatever that female did.
Going with what Albert said about the game and owning the monopoly. Pixar and Disney had that same battle, but Pixar basically told Disney, hey, we will put you out of business unless we either join forces or whatever. Like there's a whole story behind it. But basically, Pixar said, we are better than you. And the only way that we will sell to you is if we still run our business as its own entity, but we'll add your name to it. Look into it. You'll probably explain it a little bit better than I can. But
here's the thing, though. I would think Disney has way more cash to destroy Pixar.
But as far as quality of what Pixar was and what Disney is, or was,
Only in terms of movies, but then everything else.
Yeah, but that was the whole Steve Jobs thing, man. Steve Jobs was the driving force behind Pixar.
Right. Steve Jobs have that turtleneck.
And he's ballsy enough to tell Disney to F off. So
But
that's
Steve Jobs
basically
taught a
what he
lot of
did.
people to F off and in the end give in. For example, Microsoft Office.
yeah, because they had crappy software.
Yeah, they have no choice but to put Microsoft Office in theirs. They have no
They had to
choice.
eat crow on that.
So,
And did they ever, man?
yeah, I mean, Steve Jobs is a one of a kind person.
When Bill Gates came on the screen when Steve Jobs introduced Bill Gates and he came on the screen, everybody booed him.
But they still use it. They still use it.
Yeah, he's like, look, man, what are y'all gonna do? You got to use it.
The best thing ever happened to Microsoft is piracy.
Yeah.
Everybody pirated Microsoft Office, and now you can't live without it.
Right. Well, a lot of people using Google now, so
I think even that was actually licensed for Microsoft because how close that software is.
oh
They
yeah,
already use the
for
same
sure.
code. So, yeah, Microsoft, best thing ever happened to them, piracy. And they knew you pirated. They knew you pirating Windows. They knew you pirating their Office. They let it happen. In fact, there was one time, was that when Windows 7, Windows 10 came out? They're like, you can have the full version for free. We'll give it to you. One time. Just go register it. We'll give it to you. Because they knew you cannot survive without it. And their biggest money isn't from you buying that single Windows license. Their biggest money came from you buy a computer. It came with the Windows.
Yeah.
So that's the best thing that ever happened to them.
No, their cash cow is all the server farms and everything else they got going on, and the management of the networks and all that. That's where they're.
No, that's the thing though. Like Windows NT sucked. Windows network sucked. Everybody used Linux. If you got to run a network, Windows sucked. And every time you walk into a place that using the network screen and stuff, like you always see blue screen. Walking by, they're like blue screen.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of shopping center use those like Microsoft signs to display advertisement. A lot of time you'll find that crashed.
Right.
So, I think one of the announcement for Windows, while they were demoing, and they actually showed a blue screen. So, Microsoft Windows is good for consumers, but in a really technical sense, it sucked compared to Linux or Apple. Apple is like a very developed system.
But in corporate America, though, managing an Active Directory domain, managing Active Directory and the user setup and all that kind of stuff, that was where it was all at. It wasn't Unix admins running the show. That's for sure.
Windows system is the only system that I know where you can have two of the same computer, two of the same setup with two different problems.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, but Apple doesn't have that problem. Now, I don't like to use Apple. I don't know if it's because of the simplicity or what, because I like to control everything. And Microsoft allows me to do that, but
Apple don't. Nope.
You can't control anything. So.
And with Linux, you have to control everything.
Because I'm the super user.
Yeah, and you're kind of out on your own. You're out in the ocean by yourself.
We're talking about today. Me and my wife were talking about how in this technology, in this age, don't mess with nerds, because one good hacker can single-handedly stall a state or a country. Right? Right now, there's a few states with no gasoline. Right? No oil. Because one hacker decided to hack like an oil farm or something like that. That's all it takes. And she was like, so if they can hack into it, why couldn't the government just hack back and then take control of it? And I told her this. I said, you must have never got into a situation where you had to erase the entire hard drive and install Windows. It takes about 2 seconds to uninstall to erase the hard drive. It takes about 15 hours to install Windows.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised. It was that big of a deal. It was enough to make two state no gasoline. Like that's pretty big deal.
Yep.
The cigar did get better after the halfway, but by the halfway point, you already get so much of the strength, it's hard to enjoy it. I guess. Martin's like smirking. He's like, ha ha. It is heavy. It is a heavy cigar. Is it? What is that? The bend is really, really cool.
I'm trying to show you without having to take it out of the cello.
Well, take it out, dude.
There we go. Los Tejanos.
Tejanos, yeah.
Los Tejanos.
I've not tried that cigar.
This is going to be the next Rojas review.
Oh, that's another Rojas?
Yeah, buddy, I found one. I've been looking for it. It's a collaboration between Osak and Rojas.
Osas?
One shot, one kill. One shot, one kill.
I
forgot
don't know
his
that.
name.
When you say Osas, it makes me think of that African guy with a long ass name.
No, Osak. OSOK. One shot, one kill. I don't know his name, but he's real big here in Texas too. I've smoked maybe one of his cigars, and it was actually pretty good. It's a really heavy cigar.
Is there anything in Texas that's not big?
No.
Hello, Illusions. What's going on?
But yeah, that'll be the next review. I'll review that one tomorrow.
He said, I have few of those I didn't know you were looking for. I will send you a couple.
Who that?
I have no idea who Illusions are.
I don't either.
It's not from your side?
No.
Illusions? Yeah, I've seen them.
You seen them?
Yeah, the Illusions. Yeah, I've seen them.
I got them from St. Louis. I believe they
Sir
got
Louis. Sir Louis. It's
Sir
an online
Louis.
shop. Yeah, I found them. Oh shit! There's a fucking moth in my car. It's buzzing in my ear. There was
Open the
one
window.
shop.
Let them out. Let them out.
It's open.
No, on the driver's side. On the driver's side. I saw them off on the driver's side. Open the door. Let them out.
It's open. Look.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Mike Omega. There we go.
So it did lighten up though. You're right. The cigar lightened up about halfway through.
It's much more smokable right now. But that's a lot of work to get to this point.
Yeah, I mean, but if you like those flavors, then it's not right.
Mike, you just had to tell me that you're Mike Omega, and I'll know who you are. You know, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, Mike Omega is one of those guys that even though he could have come to any of those New York meet, he does not.
Martin, you see that text?
Which one? You text me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it. Put your hand down, by the way.
Look at this. You see this bend? It looks great, right? I'm looking at this side. This feels like a Davidoff band on this side.
Yeah, it does.
Right? When I take it off, I look at this side. I was like, wait, that looks like a Davidoff band.
Yeah, because it's got
Texas.
the
Davidoff of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened when you smoke too much Davidoff. Look, everything's like that looks like Davidoff. I can't help it. Like every day I'm walking around looking at Asian things. I'm looking at Asian manga, and then they had to put Davidoff in there. I reading a story, and they will write like smoking a Davidoff cigar, and like Davidoff is everywhere that I go. And then what do you expect? You always playing on my anniversary. No, I didn't. Every time it's different. Not always on the same date. It still have that bitter taste though. It still does have that.
It gets bitter toward the end.
It still have that, but it's got a little tiny bit of floral in that bitterness. Just a tiny bit.
See that? I think I got a little bit of floral too. I got more of that in the Corona size.
Pepper came back. There's quite a bit of pepper came back. But there is a little bit of floral or some sort of a flower taste in that bitterness.
Like, would you say it's like cologne, like or perfume type of floral?
Let me try it again.
Because I think I got like I want to say I can't remember if it was with the Rojas or with the Statement, but it was with the Rojas cigar that I got like a cologne or perfume type of floral note.
It's a sweeter cedar-like cologne, if you want to call it cologne. I think it's a sweeter cedar-like flower because it's got that little bit of sweetness to it. And it's got that really sweet scent, but doesn't taste sweet. It smells sweet, and then you can kind of taste that cedariness to it. But then like there's underneath that really strong bitterness kind of covers it up. So like you will want to complain about that bitterness, but the bitterness also have that a second taste to it that it's like, okay, I can kind of deal with that. But the bitterness does linger longer than the sweetness.
Okay.
It's interesting. And I can tell you the second half is much more smokable than the first half. And I feel like that's how we got to get in trouble. Well, people who smoke this got to get in trouble because now you got to smoke faster because the end was much more enjoyable. And then this is a strong cigar. I wouldn't be surprised somebody told me this is full body cigar, full string cigar.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I would do the Blue Bonnet before this one for sure.
I don't have any more Blue Bonnet to recompare, but I will revisit the street taco.
Did you get the Corona size?
No, I got it in the Toro size.
See, I think the Blue Bonnet was very heavy on the spice at the beginning.
Right.
That it kind of turned me away. But once I got to the halfway point, I thought it was a really good cigar.
That's what I was complaining about when I was smoking that cigar in the beginning. The first third was very peppery. But once you walk through that, it's easier to walk through just first third than half of a cigar, half of a full cigar. Mm-hmm. You know, a full string cigar. That's a lot. So.
All right. So I think his next cigar name ought to be Vatos Locos.
Forever, Holmes.
You seen that movie, Tony?
Nope.
Blood in, blood out.
That's right.
I've been looking at a very interesting manga, Japanese manga, talking about God versus, well, all kind of God, all right? All the gods were God-like people versus human. So in the beginning, you talk about how the gods, like, we're sick of humans, right? The thousands of years, human didn't progress. They're just weaklings. Well, I want to get rid of them. Let's just get rid of mankind, human, period. And so the 12 Valkyries were saying that, you know what? Why don't we have a battle? 12 human versus 12 gods. And any one of them wins 7, wins. So if human wins 7 fights, then we will keep human. If human doesn't, then we'll get rid of human for our eternity. And that was very interesting because they bring back famous people. They bring back interesting people. So
there he is.
There he is. Welcome back.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Still owe me, man.
Yeah, so I think the first fight. Who was the first fight? The first fight was. I can't remember who the first fight is, but I remember the second fight was Adam. Adam being the first human being versus Zeus. And that was very interesting. They talk about how Zeus was very powerful, but Adam being the creation of God himself was created based on the image of God, right? And his ability was actually able to adapt and learn. And his power was to learn the skill of the gods really quickly and fight back. It's very interesting. And I thought the fight was good. What I didn't like is one of the fight was Hercules versus Jack the Ripper. Hercules versus Jack the Ripper pissed me off. Literally pissed me off. My wife was complaining the whole time when she saw that. She was so angry about that part of the story because in the end, Hercules lost and Jack the Ripper won. I was like, Jack the Ripper shouldn't even consider as a powerful hero.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
He's an idiot that kills 5 prostitutes. Why will you ever choose this kind of person to fight God? Okay, granted he fought a demigod, right? Half human, half God. And the only reason he won is because Hercules says, being half God, half human, I still love human. And I want you to know, even if you're bad, I still love you. And he died.
Now, I would say that if Jack the Ripper was fighting Achilles and was able to cut his Achilles tendon, then I'd give that to him. And that would actually make more sense.
No, it was a full fight. Okay, Martin, yes.
No, but
I want to know what.
go
I
ahead,
want to know
man.
what.
I wasn't through, but all right.
I just want to know what Matt picked up.
What Matt picked up? What do you picked up?
What cigar he picked up? 'Cause we're smoking the
Oh,
statement.
Oh, you're smoking a statement?
Yeah.
Shit.
Go get a statement. Put that down. It's okay. It's only AJ. Put it down. Turn around.
haven't
Go back to your
tried it.
humidor.
Okay.
Come right back.
All right.
Okay, but going back to what I was saying, think about how ironic that would be that Jack the Ripper used his knife and cut the Achilles heel or the Achilles tendon.
Right.
Of
I mean,
Achilles.
I understand that
Perfect.
part.
That's a perfect example.
I understand that part, but the way the story was portrayed is bad because basically they're saying that the best trait, the best power human have is to lie. All right.
Jack the Ripper was a liar?
Jack the Ripper won because he was deceiving.
How was he deceiving?
Well, in the end, we never caught who Jack the Ripper is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
And the in the story, the Valkyrie was saying that too. I mean, the only way a human can beat a god is because human can be evil. Gods don't care to be evil. That was the story was trying to portray. That's why I was so like, that's a horrible way to say this because first you have the Zeus versus Adam, where Zeus asked Adam, "You don't have any beef with gods. Why will you represent human being and fight us?" Right? And Adam says, "I don't need a reason, but it's only normal for father to protect their kids." Because our human is descendant of Adam, which I thought was pretty cool. Like, you know,
he doesn't have a belly button, does he?
I thought that was pretty cool. The story portrays that there was like a court room where they were judging Eve for eating the forbidden fruit.
Yeah.
Where they say that the truth is that the Eve did not eat the fruit, and she ate
Adam's apple, man.
She was framed. And then Adam showed up and with 2 baskets of those fruit and start eating it in front of him. And then says, then he's just like, wherever Eve goes, I go. And then they got banished and become human, right? So
yeah,
that was the cool part of the story.
Eve ate Adam's apple, like the Adam's apple. That's why they call that Adam's apple.
But what?
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought the part where they talk about the Adam part was cool, and the part where they talk about Jack the Ripper was horrible. And they also have a few other famous people, like the worst swordsman in Japan was a hero in there, and he was fighting Poseidon. And they were talking about how like you know, all the other guys are still afraid of Poseidon. Poseidon is a loner because Poseidon says, being so powerful, he doesn't need anybody. Gods are God because they don't need anyone. Which is
Poseidon's pretty tough, man. Poseidon's pretty tough because, like, there's places. I mean, we haven't explored the ocean at all, hardly. So there's lots of places that Poseidon can hang out that we can never get to.
And they made up something, right? They also made up that, you know, all the gods in Olympus, there used to be 12 of them, and then the 13th one was killed by Poseidon, called Adamas, which I don't think exists because my wife loves Greek mythology, and she said that person doesn't exist. Like, she was like Googling it right next to me. She's like, I don't think that exists. I was like, I'm very surprised you remember something. But yeah, she was very interested in that too. But then as soon as it gets to the Jack the Ripper part, she's like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not watching that anymore. Because, like, you know, just putting that person out there is just.
And there's like a lot of serial killers that are worse than Jack the Ripper. So.
True. But then they try to use Jack the Ripper as a representative of the dark side of a human being.
Yeah, but the BTK killer would be like almost worse than that.
I can't remember who's the first person. Who's the first person that they fought? You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Now that bothers me. Because I was gonna tell the story and I can't remember the detail of it. All right. Scroll down to yesterday.
What's up, Matt?
And they also have a sumo wrestler fight Shiva. And
Shit.
oh, look at that. Look at that. I love that color. I love that color. Oh, Lu Bu. Yeah. The first one was Lu Bu, and then Lu Bu lost the fight. So.
Man, that's gonna look really cool on my desk at work, man.
Now, Hashimoto, my question is, why don't I have one of those?
Swag.
They're in
Hashimoto got
production
swag?
right now. They're in
I
production.
mean, I would think that Hashimoto knows that, you know, when it comes to swag, I need one on my table of every swag in this world.
Yeah, and
Like,
and when you, hey Matt, when you give it to Tony, it's the sample. You gotta call it a sample.
right. Hit me up if you guys want them. I got them made. So
Sweet.
All right, man. I'll take one.
one what?
Now I need to touch up because I got too into that story.
One of each, man.
What? Holy shit!
What all do you have?
Stickers.
Matt, did you see what I put out today?
Yeah.
What I showed today?
What did you show?
I finally got this.
Oh. Okay. You know, I think I have that one.
Yo.
I think I got that too.
Yeah, I think you guys got it first before me, but I got something you don't. I got something that you don't.
Oh, here we go.
Do you have this?
Oh no, I don't have that.
This one is
That's
also
the one
printed.
I voted. That's what I voted for the first time, and everybody outvoted me.
I still got it.
Well, we should have done that one, dude. We should have done that one.
That's what I said the first time. Even
gotta tell you-
Stacy,
I gotta
like
tell
his
you-
wife said that.
The good part of getting the black one is even if you ding the black one, the logo stays on better because the background is black. But this one, if you scratch it, that logo is gonna be gone.
All right, so turn back around, Tony. Look at that. Turn back around. If
This
you don't
one?
mind. No, the other way. The front. See that? That's the O in TAO. Look at that.
Not anymore.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, T-A-O, baby, or tar.
Tar. Yeah.
I really love how inside is polished.
Yeah, it looks good.
But yeah.
So Matt,
Hmm.
you've had the statement. That was what, one of your first cigars from Rojas?
Yeah, I think this was the first one I had. Then I had the blue bonnet.
Which one out of the three did you like the most?
What's the third one? The taco?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, I mean, the taco's good though, dude. I mean, the flavor on that is like, it's completely different than this. I don't know. That's hard.
Well, what
Yeah,
do you
they're
think about the
different.
statement? What do you think? What's your impression of the statement?
So it's not very peppery. The blue bonnet has the pepper, has a
Yeah.
little more pepper, a
In the
little more
beginning.
sting to it, and I like that. And I think I do like the blue bonnet more than I like than this one.
Oh,
All right.
okay, well, then we're similar. We're similar.
So this one is like the statement's like you're eating pumpernickel bread.
I have never eaten that bread.
Me either.
I have never either. Actually, this
All
is
right.
really freaking good cigar, man. I'm telling you.
It's
It's good.
strong, and I would think that you will like it, but it's
Yeah.
too strong for me. It's a lot
I like
to work
it.
through.
The retro hell on it, man. Just, oof, yeah, it's really good.
And here's the thing. I said that on the retro hill you can taste more, but on the draw it
Right.
tastes very hollow.
It's got a light draw on it for sure, but that's what's I like about these because it makes you slow down instead of having to fight the cigar and stuck through it, you know. So
I'm fighting through the first half. It's like, oh my god, this thing
really?
is heavy.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well,
Yeah, it's
number
real
one, it's
smooth.
heavy, and I think it will be more. It will be very heavy for majority of people who smokes Connecticut,
Oh yeah, yeah. Come on now,
right?
Come on.
Or even Habano.
If you got someone who's smoking Connecticut most of the time, yeah, I can see this would not be a cigar for them.
It's not. It's
Oh,
not a
yeah,
daily
yeah,
cigar.
yeah.
It's not a cigar that you just go. You know what? Today, morning wake up. I gotta have a cigar. It would not be that cigar.
Yeah, but
No.
it's not like I mean, but and that's not saying anything bad about anybody smoking. But if their preference is more of a Connecticut Habano, then yeah, this is a different kind of cigar. is all
Now
I'm
here's the
saying.
thing, though. If I was to go into $1 million deal, about to sign the paper, I think this cigar will be appropriate to smoke. It's one of those manly, badass cigars. Right? It's heavy cigar. It's wood celebration cigar. It's good. But it's just not a cigar that I'll normally go to because how strong it is.
Well, I asked a bunch of guys while I was down in Phoenix if they've heard of the Rojas cigars, and they were like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah." These couple of guys said they have some sitting in their humidor, just a couple though. And they haven't smoked them yet, so they don't know. They're like, "I don't know which one it is. It just has the R on it."
They all have the R on it, don't they?
I know, yeah. And I'm like, well, but so they're like, okay, now you make me want to go smoke it because you were talking about it. So
Yep. Yeah, it's a good stick.
Now I'm drinking
Yeah.
a black coffee, and I think the black coffee is lighter than the cigar. It actually makes my coffee taste sweet.
oh, so you're smoking the statement too?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's
It
why
definitely
turn
finishes
around, grab
lighter.
a statement.
It definitely finishes a lot lighter.
But the Retro Hill has the flavor. It's all in the Retro Hill.
Right. Yeah, the Retro Hill. There's so much flavor.
I would say majority of the flavor is in the Retro Hill. For sure on this one. Some of the cigar, you find 50-50. Or even the Retro Hill kind of enhance the flavor from the draw. But this one, if you don't Retro Hill, you're not going to taste much. It tastes very hollow. At least in the beginning.
I don't know. I like it. I don't know.
Well, I didn't say I
It-
hate it. I just say it's not
Right.
my profile.
It just, like I said, the as easy it is to draw through it, it makes you want to. You have to train yourself to slow down, and just take slow draws through it because the other cigars that have a tougher draw, you're sitting there taking 2 or 3 puffs at a time. This one, you just take one smooth draw, and it's so good and it's smooth and it just.
Now the
when
draw on
retro-
this cigar for me isn't like it was like a medium to almost tight.
Yeah, I
But it
bet.
has a lot of smoke, even though I took a small
Mhm.
draw. Definitely
Yeah.
not for lightweight like me. And it doesn't help when you try to take draws and try to figure out the flavor, and so you have to take multiple draws.
Right. I mean, I could taste the pepper in there. There's pepper.
The pepper kind of wear away after the halfway point. But Matt, do you taste a little bit of like burn taste to it, like char, burn paper taste?
It has a something there. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like a burnt. It's a dark something there.
It's a heavy. I say it's a heavy manly taste because it's
It's
like
not a-
bitter. It's
It's definitely not a burnt orange. That's for sure.
Have you tasted a burnt orange?
I was just trying to work orange in there somewhere, and there's a flavor. There's a color called burnt orange. So I
Oh, by the way, did I tell you guys this? The designer that was designing the Quest quit.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit!
He's like, I have enough of you. Bye.
Oh, he quit you. He didn't quit the company.
No, he quit. He just quit designing. He's like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
We're paying him enough or what?
Well, I pay what he asked. But he's just like, you're asking for way too much. I don't know what you want. That's it. So I had to find another designer.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm working on it. I see. I feel like if I don't demand to have good ones, we will not use it. You know what I'm saying? I want to just have something that if we pull it up, a sticker or whatever, a crest, a pin, it's something that
Yeah,
you
you'll
feel
get.
proud, you feel cool wearing it. Not something like, hey, it looks like a 3-year-old drawing, you know?
Right.
So, but hey, if I'm not Karen when it comes to making the group stuff, our group stuff wouldn't be this cool.
Yeah, Tony puts the care in Karen. I'm just saying.
I thought Karen start with a C. I mean K.
Tony cares, so that's why he's Karen.
I put a lot of effort in there. I keep going, follow up, and like I wouldn't even put it in front of you guys for voting if it wasn't something that passes even me, right? If I can't even say, oh, that doesn't look too bad, then I wouldn't put it in front of you guys because it looks horrible, in my opinion. So.
Thank you, Quakes. I get them in there every once in a while. I try to get one per show.
One per show. It has that lingering taste. I don't know.
It definitely finishes off better. I mean, if we can get like a whole cigar of the last half.
I think I'll enjoy this more if this was a Corona size.
Yeah, I'm doing the Corona right now.
Yeah, Toro, too much. Especially for a
bad.
full cigar, too much for me.
Well, I'll tell you, so I bought the Corona street tacos, and I did that because he seems to be bigger into the smaller ring gauges, right?
Right.
More into the smaller ring gauges. So I think that might be a sweet spot in blending. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think he blends. I could be wrong. I could be full of shit, but I suspect he blends to the Corona probably, and then goes up from there.
Yeah.
By the way, this week's hint, since Albert said it, it's gonna be Soy Sauce Assassin Cares. Soy Sauce Assassin Care is the code.
C or K?
K. A bit tired from traveling. You went to Phoenix, right, Matt?
Yeah. Yep.
Did you pick up anything?
No.
No.
No. I only bought 3 cigars a night, and sometimes two cigars a night. And smoked my cigars, enjoyed the night.
Ladies and
It's warm out
gentlemen,
there, bro.
forecast for tomorrow is gonna rain.
Yep. It's gonna thunderstorm.
So what do we? So when are you gonna be in Dallas, man?
I canceled my trip for next week to Dallas, so I moved it back a week. So on the what is it? The 18th, I think. Let's see here.
Should be later than that if it's the
Uh,
following.
24th.
Yeah, next week is the 18th.
24th.
24th. Okay.
Mm.
What days? 24.
20. That's Monday.
Yeah. What days will you be here?
Oh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
Albert's like, no problem. School is over.
It's the last 3 days right there. Monday, Tuesday,
Those are the
Wednesday,
last 3 days of your school?
Last 3 days, yeah.
Oh, shit. The days I'm there is the last 3 days of school.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's good. So you're leaving, you're going back Wednesday then?
Yeah.
All right. That's cool.
So Hashimoto, are you actually rebooting Hashimoto Sport?
Yep.
You are?
Yep.
So the next time I'm gonna buy a fart can for my Civic, call you.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know about the car shop portion of it. I'm going to stick with some swag first. I got hats made, embroidered. I got my shirts back in stock. I got stickers, cups.
Are we
Wow.
doing crossovers? Like how many people I want to see crossovers, Hashimoto and SSL, or Hashimoto and Assassin,
Let me know. I can make it.
right?
I got it.
I think that something should happen, right?
Let me know. We got to come up with a design, and we can get it done.
All right, so I was trying to talk Tony into considering another company to do the laser stuff for the boxes.
I heard you. Yeah, I heard you say that on the last show.
Yeah, and I got zero support from anybody on the freaking live. So, do you have anything to say about that, Matt?
Well, I heard what you said and who you mentioned, and he'll do it for us. He's a really good friend of ours, and he doesn't care if it's 10, 5, 1. He doesn't care. And
We can give it a try. I mean, like, in the end, it's how many people want it, right?
Right.
Sure.
Because we just.
But he might even be able, like I bet they could come up with the supply of boxes as well.
We probably could. I mean, in the end, it's just how much it's gonna end up costing.
Right.
So, but right now, yeah, I'm like everything's pending right now. Shipping from China is not quick. So, but what I can do is, if they gotta laser it, I can buy the blanks, and then they can laser it, pay the cost to laser, and then we can still have the. But I don't know.
What boxes are you talking about?
He's talking about the humidor.
Oh, they won't do the humidor?
No, they did 10,
Oh, okay.
but they will not make any more than that.
Well, hey, all I gotta say is I got one. So.
Right. So they're like, if you want more, order 500. We got more, but 500. And the shipping is ridiculous. We're looking at thousands the dollar for shipping.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I think it was $12.50 for the shipping. $12.50 for shipping. And then you kind of, it's not too bad if you work it into 500 of them, right? It's like $2 each.
Yeah.
But you gotta order 500. We don't even have 500 members. So we do have almost 500 subscribers. Hey, subscribers, do you guys want humidors?
Right?
I don't know. I can't make 500 of those. I don't. Imagine, like, literally a truck landing in front of my house and had like a forklift dropping down 500 humidor in front of my house. It's like, where the hell am I gonna put that?
I'll take 2.
If anybody needs a humidor, not Martin. Martin's house now is like a fridge factory.
That's what I was just gonna say. Martin's got enough.
Which is like, I feel almost insulted because my highest view video is actually the humidor video, and I didn't hear anything about the humidor company. I'm in for humidor, but probation. Yep, probation.
Wow.
Is that Val?
Yeah, that's Val.
I've got 4 of the Winador fridges, and then I've got one really big wooden humidor and 2 small wooden humidors.
Now the question is, does Martin have that much cigar?
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's because Stacy's smoking your good stuff, bro.
Whoa.
But he has 3 Topo Chico refrigerators now.
Martin, here's the thing though. Is it a Martin Amaya? No, I don't have that much cigar. Or is it Jason Suhaki? I don't have that much cigar.
Yeah.
No. I buy a lot of my shit.
The reason his name came out is because I actually talked to my wife yesterday about him.
No, I buy a lot of my own shit because I got a discount.
She's like, what happened to that guy? His wife is dying and all that stuff. I was like, that's years ago, and that guy's wife did not die. Trust me. I don't even know if he really had a wife.
Right. Wonder how many cigars he got though.
Oh, he's got boxes of them, boxes and boxes of it. And he keeps saying that he doesn't have it, but he had boxes and boxes and boxes of cigars.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
From praying over people's kindness.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, because he was on multiple different sites saying that.
Yeah. That really sucked. That really sucked.
Man, he's having a brick, man.
I mean, I think members of the Shadow Smokes Legion are very kind and willing to share. And like, you know, we can see that with I think recently William Gallahan got a few cigars here and there. So I'm glad to see that. There was one point where there's literally bombs every week. I see people posting bombs every week. So
Right.
He's probably having to try to keep track of that, like we had to keep track of those Columbia CD sales that we made, right? Get 10 CDs for a penny.
what?
Did you ever do that?
That
What?
was
Say
so
that
long
again?
ago.
Columbia CD?
Yeah, like you could buy. They have these deals where you can buy 10 CDs for a penny. but
I
you had
remember
to
that.
buy-
That company went bankrupt.
Yeah, but you could buy them under different names, and you wind up getting a whole shitload of them.
No, but then you agreed to buy more CD after that.
Yeah, but it all works out to be like a couple dollars a CD if you do it right.
You know what's really funny is when my wife was in high school, she did one of those, and she got the CD, but she never bought anything, and then just happened that company went bankrupt. She never had to pay anything,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and now we don't even listen to CD. How many people actually bought CDs lately?
Oh, lately? No.
Well, obviously back in the day we all bought CDs.
Yeah.
CD,
I was gonna say,
LDs, MDs.
I still have the whole freaking book full of them where you carry them all around like a zip.
Oh, I have
what do
those
they
too.
call
I
that?
still have those too. But
Trapper keeper type deal.
if I open that for you guys to see, you will not see it. I think every page will be like the CDRs that I just ripped from original CD.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, Val, right now, your 90-day probation is the best time to save up money. Because once you buy those things, we got way too many swag to collect. Good thing is that we rent out a lot of those. Actually rent out a lot of those, which is good, you know.
Yeah, Val needs to go get a TAO shirt. Ash Queen shirt.
Actually, aren't you like suspending all the swag buying here in about couple weeks, man? Where there's no more swag ever in a couple weeks.
You know, I was thinking to not make any more coins. I was actually thinking to not make any more coins.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Well, we have way too many coins.
Coins are the best thing going, man.
Yeah,
If you see how many coins I have sitting in my house.
Well,
I got a
you
lot
should sell
too, but damn it.
Huh?
Sell them then.
Who am I selling it to?
Val.
Vouch.
That's not gonna be enough. I'm like, you know, every time I make a coin, I have like 40, 50 sitting around.
Yeah, I got a lot of coins too, but still.
With the exception of the first OG coin, that's gone.
Yep, I got that one.
So, but every coin I have a few left. So, I don't know. Should we make one every year? Is that worth it?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
we need a prestige coin.
How am I gonna make a prestige coin when we only have like 7 members, 8 members?
Oh, I know.
8 coins, bro.
Get,
8 coins.
samples, man. Samples.
Yeah, right.
You know, the coins they will not make any samples. I asked before. They will not make any samples.
Damn.
Yeah, they'll
That
only
shit
give.
better
They'll
come
only
out
show
the
you the
first one.
digital proof.
Well, it
So-
better come out right, then. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
if
I mean,
that-
they've come out.
If it
They've
didn't
come out
come out
great.
right, then too bad, because you approved the proof. That's considered as you okayed it. So yeah, I can't find a better way to do that. That's why, you know, it's a problem. It's cool, but it's a problem. And then, you know, obviously you guys know that I've been working on the these.
Oh, poker chips.
but they didn't come out the way I wanted them to. And I can't find a company that makes the way I want it. So that's why you haven't seen any more new ones, because I could not get it to the way I want it. I tried various different ones. They don't come out to the way that I want it. It's unfortunate. I wanted to make more, but it just didn't come out the way I wanted. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. Ah, this cigar is heavy. Woo!
That's heavy.
I'm gonna try to drink this. Sparkling plum. Wow, that tastes horrible.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Wow, that tastes pretty horrible.
As soon as you took a swig of it, you heard the dog bark. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I said, whoop.
So
That tasted very artificial.
I was listening to the rest of, I think it was Saturday's show, where Michael said he had a cigar at Cigars Daily, but he couldn't remember the name of it. You guys remember that part of the conversation?
Yep.
And I think it's the Cavalier is what he had, because he said it had gold on it.
Gold, yeah.
The gold square.
Cavalier?
Yeah. Cavalier.
The gold square, right?
Yeah, it's like a shape of it. It's a square, but I think it's laid out so it looks like a gold diamond.
Oh, it's only in the center of the cigar, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I think I have that somewhere. I'll bring it up next time.
I have some. I can bring one out and show you.
Oh. You know, smoking the cigar feels like eating a 3-pound steak and having to finish
What?
it.
Damn, lightweight.
In comparison, I think my weight is probably half your weight.
Probably.
Matt, are you in the 300-pound range?
Hell no.
Are you in the 250 range?
No.
Wow.
You got to remember, Matt's like 5 foot tall.
No, that's not what I have. So it's not that. I have a different one, I think. Now, when I'm fat, right now I'm like 190. And my fattest point is about 205 pounds. At 5'8". And that's
I think right now about 214.
What? Were that similar? No way.
Yeah, the heaviest I've ever gotten was 226, and that's what I was.
Because I would think that you have a lot of muscle weight. Muscle weight versus fat is 2-to-1.
Right.
Right.
And I'm mostly fat.
But you're taller too, so.
See, my heaviest was 185.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
at 185, your doctor say you're fat?
Yeah.
At 200,
No
my
way.
doctor didn't say I was fat.
Hey, does this camera make me look fat?
The camera doesn't make you look fat. Fat makes you
All
look
right.
fat.
All right.
Added an extra 5 pounds,
All right.
You know, it's what makes people look fat though? White light. The lights take away the shadow, makes you look flat, and because you look flat, you look fat. That's why you gotta leave one side kind of dark.
All right, let me show you guys the famous Rocky
Wow,
Patel.
look at that! Look at that! What cigar is that again?
Freaking Rocky Patel.
Wow, why am I not surprised?
Was that Cameroon?
Vintage Cameroon.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was a horrible burn.
It's good, but it's got a horrible burn.
Yeah, pump that thing.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that deserves a pump. Like right now, Martin, I just started a fire just to correct that. Start a fire. So finally, this Saturday, I will be smoking the last one, and that will be over with. I will be over with. I don't know if I'm glad or what. You need to burn more than that. You need to burn more than that. Yeah, dust that off. Now get that ash off and then burn more.
Ow! Just burned myself. Oh God! Look at that.
Yeah, you need a little bit more. That looks like tunneling too.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's tunneling and it's canoeing.
oh man, this cigar is heavy. Now, how much was the cigar again?
About $8.
The
$9.
statement.
Yeah.
So the statement about $8, $8.50, $8, $9. I will say it's worth the money.
Oh no, that statement.
Yeah.
That's $10.
All right, even at $10, I would say it's worth the money. Yes, I would say it's worth the money. But would I go buy it? No. It's not my palate. It's definitely not my style of cigar that I like. It's heavy. It's strong. When I smoke it, I feel like James about right now when he just woke up. That's how it feels like right now. It's very heavy cigar. For those people who like heavy cigars, you will like this cigar. For those people that like dark, charred, heavy, manly taste, that's a cigar for you. But for me, it makes me feel like a little boy. Can't smoke this cigar.
I mean, the cigar weighs the same as other cigars, so. But yeah, it's a bit
Really?
heavy on the.
Really? That's like Albert said, you know, I used to be skinny and now I'm big, but it's still saying Albert.
And you start talking about manly cigars, you need to put some more feminine in your voice, you know?
No, just because something has to be more manly doesn't mean I have to be less manly.
Yeah, you already said you was.
But yeah, this is a heavy cigar. You are gonna feel it. You're definitely gonna feel it. You are, I would say, buy a smaller size cigar. This particular cigar might be more enjoyable at a smaller size. Toro, it took 2 hours to go through it. Like I just got to know where I usually stop. That's 2 hours. That's a lot for me. For me, that's a lot. Yeah. Like I don't even need another cigar after this. Like usually I'll light up another Davidoff. Can't do it.
Damn.
Can't do it. Like I know that if I light up another cigar right now, I'm gonna start having cold sweat.
Sound like a 2-cigar challenge cigar for me.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Indirectly, James is saying that should send truth to him.
Oh, know what you do is a free. So you do a statement, a blue bonnet, and a street taco.
Damn.
Not doing that. I am not doing that. I had to tell you though, now that I got the Zeno, I really want to smoke it. So I don't know. Maybe I had to jam another episode somewhere so that I can smoke that. Because I want to smoke that. It looks very light. It looks like a very easy cigar to smoke. It looks like an everyday cigar that you can smoke. It looks like that.
So light one up.
I can't.
Let's see if you get into the cold sweats.
No, I am not gonna put myself into cold sweat because I have a meeting later. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's start our meeting.
Once you throw up, it'll be over with. So yeah.
True.
Hey, we haven't had a challenge in a while.
I know, right?
That's because that's the thing. That every time I had a challenge, somehow Sherry wins with James.
Those are the easy challenges, though.
All right. So here's a new challenge. Everybody go smoke a woody.
Fuck that.
Oh yeah.
All right, Matt, take the challenge. Smoke a woody.
My Woody smokes all the time.
Exactly. You say it's too easy. You'll get a hard one. You don't want to do it.
James, you're
Well,
about 4 minutes too soon.
That's the way to do it.
James, you're about 4 minutes too soon, dude.
Like literally, that's the worst challenge I've ever taken on. It's just smoke a woody. Worst challenge I ever taken on in my life. I'd rather walk through like fire.
You trying to say it was too hard?
No, I think it's the draw was bad, the taste was bad, smoking it was impossible, and then the cost was bad.
All right, James. Yeah, I know. I know the next one.
But we didn't see James smoke a woody. James, would you like to smoke a woody? I need to see you smoke a woody.
Yeah.
How much is that? damn cigar?
The woody is a $50 cigar.
Damn, bro.
And it's about $50 too much.
Well,
Right.
it definitely had $50 worth of tobacco in there.
How big is the cigar?
Like 100.
It's a
100 ring gauge?
101 inches, yeah.
God damn.
In case you don't remember how big that is.
What's the ring gauge?
I know the length. I'm thinking like the ring.
No, it's a 20. No, it's 26 inches long.
Pinocchio!
Your nose is growing there, Tony.
I mean, you can't even fucking store that in a humidor.
You can't. No.
No,
I
you
can.
get it and you smoke it right off the bat.
Well, no.
Yeah, we know you can,
Hashimoto,
man.
you cannot store this in a humidor. You can put it in a humidor room, but not in a humidor.
Right.
It is a bat, James.
I could fit it into my humidor.
You can
This
fit
is
it in
what
yours?
happened when you go out there in the beach of Miami and just randomly say, "Hey, you're beautiful. You look great. You're fit. You look great in your swimming suit."
Yeah, my humidor is like that tall, you know.
No, this thing is like half my height. This thing is tall.
Yeah,
Half your height.
my humidor is more than half my height, so
But the
No, you're
interior is
16.
not.
Tony, you're 68 inches, man. How's that half your height?
What?
You're 68 inches, so how's that half your height?
Well, it feels like half my. Well, at least one.
Okay. All right.
It's half of Michael's height.
This is as long as my torso. This is as long as my torso. I can't fit my torso inside a humidor. No, this is not from the.
That's Tony's femur.
What happened? Did you just say that's my femur?
Yeah.
No, my leg is
It's
not.
just-
My leg isn't that long. No, it's definitely not my femur.
Tony's just like the woman on the phone sex site. You
No,
know,
this is longer than my femur.
Longer he talks, the harder it gets. The longer it gets.
Yeah, this is longer than my femur. This is
Oh,
about
okay.
maybe 7 inches longer than my femur. 7 or 8 inches longer than my femur.
Yeah.
For those people who doesn't know what femur is, go check it out.
Yeah, Google it.
Right.
Yeah, Google it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, not doing that anymore. So
You need to really revisit that cigar. That's for
I
sure.
am not revisiting that cigar.
Tony, have you had the LFD digger?
Who? What?
The LFD digger. Have you had that cigar?
Digger?
Yeah.
No.
It's a good cigar, but it's also it's like a 9 by probably about an 80 ring gauge.
80 ring gauge?
Yeah.
So it's about this long and this big.
Maybe 70 ring gauge. It's a big cigar though, but that's a good cigar. Like it's like you smoke it and it's got really good flavor for a big ass cigar.
But it's probably gonna kill me from smoking it.
Yeah, it's gonna leave you stretch marks around
It's
you.
about a 4-hour smoke.
No, I am not doing this 4 hours.
8.5 by 60. 8.5 by 60, man.
8.5 by 60.
Okay.
I think this is about 9. So
That lunatic that I smoked was an 80 ring gauge. That's some bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
spoke.
mean,
I smoked several 80 ring gauge, a lunatic and a Asylum 13. Both were 80 ring
in
gauges.
the end, the ring gauge over 60, anything more than 60 is gonna be very heavy.
Yeah, because it's more tobacco.
I don't know why I'm keep drinking this. It tastes horrible, but I'm still drinking it.
Yeah.
It gets a little heavier with the tobacco because there's more tobacco in it.
No, like, well, yeah, you're burning more per puff, technically.
Yeah. And you
But the
hardly
weight is heavier.
you hardly taste the wrapper on that one.
Oh my god! Don't start.
I know you can hardly taste a cigar after a few puffs.
Let's not start that, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, you can only take a cigar for all the non-tasting filler. You know, the filler that don't taste anything.
I need to find a cigar where I can remove the wrapper and just smoke it, and that will still last an hour without breaking apart. That's the, but yeah, Lunatic is gotta be harsh. Lunatic is a hard cigar to smoke.
Yeah. I don't like any of the
I didn't find it.
Agnostic
It was okay.
You don't like any of them?
Well, I mean, because they all feature that Corojo tobacco, and I'm not fond of Corojo.
Oh man, dude, I just smoked that rare leaf again the other night.
So you're having a problem with the Casa Cuevas,
Oh, so good.
probably.
What about the Casa Cuevas?
They're coming out with the Corojo.
Oh, yeah, probably not gonna like that one.
We'll find out because
He's
one
already
thing
set
I think
himself
one
up.
thing I think of the Casa Cueva cigars. All of them are very driven for the public. None of them are extremely heavy. Even for the hammer is not too crazy for an average smoker to try.
But Martin,
Yeah,
you might like it because you said you don't like San Andreas, but you like the statement.
Yes, that's true. But I do like, and I feel like I can smoke a Mexican San Andres that is aged. Like I can tell the quality of the tobacco if you have a really good Mexican San Andres. With Corojo, the blue bonnet is Corojo binder wrapper filler. But it's Nicaraguan Corojo, not Honduran Corojo. So if the Casa Cuevas is Dominican Corojo, I don't know. I might be inclined to try that too.
I mean, the San Andreas cigar, if it's not aged well, it tastes like cigarette. So it smells like cigarette, not tastes like cigarette. It smells like
It
cigarette.
smells like a cigarette, right?
Yeah.
But once you get a really good aged Mexican San Andres, that shit is flavorful.
I feel like that they do.
Maduro.
I actually think those San Andreas cigars that's aged tend to have a little bit more floral note than not. So, but when you have that floral note when it's lightly aged, that's why it smells like cigarette because it tends to smell like flower.
Right.
But yeah, whatever. Anyways, 11:05. Thanks for James to join us for the last 10 minutes. James, you didn't. I posted stuff that I showed today. All the swag that I received. So it's in the it's in the Discord. So you can just look at that if you don't want to look at this video.
Yeah.
All right, and yeah, so we're done for today. 11:05. We're good. For the cutter, those people ordered the cutter the second time. I will ship them out this Friday, latest by Saturday, I believe, because I'm waiting for more envelope. I ran out of envelope to send them. And the new envelope that I made, this one, they are too big for it. Like, obviously, the cutter is only this big. You're not going to use that big of an envelope for it. So I ordered a smaller envelope, regular envelope to send them. So I'll send it out. They're supposed to get here tomorrow, so I should be able to pack them up by tomorrow night sometime, and then I'll send it out on Friday. So, and hopefully that will be the end of it. I won't have to send anything anytime soon. And then I had to start thinking about how I'm gonna send those humidors because they're huge when they get here.
Just send that one to me now.
Which one? This one? This one? The big one is
Yeah.
gotta either I'm gonna keep it or it's gotta be for the raffle. So
You better not raffle that big one off.
why?
You better keep it. You should keep the bigger one. Raffle a smaller one.
No. It's like it looks good. You know, somebody want to have this, right? So
Yeah, me.
Then I better have like one of those cigar mechanic moments. 7 in a row. Matt Hashimoto. All right, fine, Matt Hashimoto.
Yeah, but Matt doesn't join raffles. That's why he doesn't want you to raffle it off.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
That's right.
So I'll sell it directly to a Hashimoto. Hashimoto,
Not
I'll
so
sell this one
altruistic.
directly to you. Ignore and then just not raffle this one for $350.
Wow.
God damn, bro.
So Matt's not so altruistic after all.
You're right.
Matt has limits.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I
have
figured.
them.
Because I know that if I say like 200, he'd be like, yeah, do it.
Yeah, that would be
But he wanted to,
that would be a deal. Yeah.
Tony was trying to figure out who was going to say, "Damn, bro."
No, I know that if you ask me personally, and he says, hey, why not only Shadow Smoke's Legion, bigger size, 350? I'll probably buy it because like you have to see the comparison. I'll compare it to a Davidoff humidor, but like $300, fine, no problem. If you guys
You
ever
wanna
go
get
into a Davidoff store and look at a Davidoff humidor, you're like, what the hell? Am I buying a mortgage?
Right. I was gonna say you're not getting a Davidoff humidor for $300.
Yeah. You can get an
3,000.
ashtray on sale in Davidoff for $350.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see why that humidor costs that much. I mean, yeah, lacquer takes a lot of work, but still, they're
Not
humidors in the
that much.
thousands, like $2,000 or $3,000.
Yeah, not that much
Yeah.
work. Let me tell you.
Yeah. That's why I didn't buy one. I mean, even though I think about it, it's like, hey, I like Davidoff, but I don't like it that much. Where I spent $2,000 or $3,000 buy a humidor that I put on desktop that I probably rarely use. So that's why. But yeah, I need to figure it out.
The same ashtray I have sitting right here, but it's a Davidoff one. It was like $1,500 on their site, and it's the same fucking ashtray. It's just got Davidoff on there.
I have one
Oh my-
Davidoff ashtray, and I remember that was expensive to hell. I think that was like the $600 range. It was expensive.
Well, take you a little white marker and write Davidoff on it.
Right.
On eBay.
But the ashtray that I have has gold on it, on the rim. So
Oh, you need a gold marker then.
yeah,
So is this one.
but that's gold paint. I'm talking about real gold on mine.
It's just real too, bro.
You can tell. You can tell. Like if I, it's that got that texture
What's
to
that?
it.
That's that China gold right there.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
real
afraid to
gold
use
plate.
that one because I think the gold is gonna get weared off. You know, when you have like a layer of
Yeah.
gold, they wear out.
Right.
So I don't use it all that
Matt's like, "This is gold, fool."
much. This gold food. It's a real
Look at the
bling
hood right
bling.
now, bro. That shit's real, homie.
That's real gold, man.
I do want to. I think it would be really cool if I can find a jade ashtray.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It'll be in the like $30,000 range, but I would love to have one.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, then
jade.
you can truck.
Well, just think of it this
Joe-
way: a jade Bengal will cost you upward of $1,000. A real
Damn.
jade one.
You have a little ring routed out and put his SSL thing
Yeah.
in the middle.
I have my grandmother has a jade Bengal that's $100,000.
Jeez.
Yeah, and that one barely has any color. It's almost translucent. You can almost see through it. Like if you put it in the side and never touch it, you're like, that's fake. That looks plastic.
Have you guys seen those crystal rocks where on the outside they're ugly as fuck, but you break them open and they're like these crystals all
Yeah,
inside?
that's how crystal is
Yeah.
formed. They always form inside. Yeah.
I would love
Right.
to see an ashtray made from that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'd love to do? is clean a fucking ashtray with me of that shit.
Here, I'll grab something. Hold on, I'll be right back.
What a chore that would be. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Try to get the fingerprints off this damn thing. Yeah. You wouldn't
You
even
get so
touch that
pissed
with
off with
gloves,
it,
man.
But you know what you could do, right? Is make an ashtray out of it, but put like epoxy in it, you know, and kind of yeah. That'd be kind of weird too.
Well, I'm
Still
talking about
gonna
like carving out those crystals to where it's like in form of an ashtray, but you still have like the where you shaved it off and it's all like really nice looking on the inside of that
Okay.
rock.
But that just
Number
just
one.
devalued the whole thing, though.
I would like to tell everybody it's a bad idea to smoke a heavy cigar and run upstairs. Bad idea. All right. Number two, I think this is what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Ugly as fuck on the outside, crystal on the inside.
Yep.
But the thing is that these crystals, they don't shape well.
Oh.
So even if you can see like they're like individual crystals, so they don't shape well. Even if you kind of cut it into a thing, it's not gonna look well.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know who gave me this, but this was a long time ago. You know, this is gonna give me energy. Superpower, turn green. You know, get the radiation a little bit. But yeah, I have one of these. I don't know what to do with it. It looks pretty, so I put it upstairs. You know,
It's called a dustable is what it's called.
Huh?
A dustable.
Dustable?
Dustable.
Wonder if that's really fossilized grapes.
Possible.
A dustable. It's where you get these little collectible things and you dust them all the time.
Oh, dustable. Dustable.
Yeah.
No, I just call this paperweight. But it is beautiful. I can't remember who gave me this.
You know, back when I was in high school, there was this. It's a certain religion of people that they don't take showers and stuff like that. They don't use soap, and they don't use deodorant, but they use these crystals to rub under their armpit to try to help take away the BO smell. That shit didn't work. I'm gonna tell you that didn't work.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It made your rock smell.
No, I can agree that you can take a shower without soap. That's fine. You can wash up some stuff, right? You know, back in the day, people washing themselves in the river and stuff. Right? They don't have soap. That's fine. Washing is still better than not washing.
Right.
But rubbing some rocks on you, hoping that you'll take the smell away, I don't know why you're smoking. Doesn't work.
I've been telling Jeff that for years that them crystals don't work.
There's just so many things that people hear other people doing and then do it themselves, even though it doesn't work. Their mind's like, it's working. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's like placebo effect. You know, if you get a girlfriend, the girlfriend's like, you know, this crystal makes me smell great, and then they smell like dead fish. You still like, yeah, you smell great. That doesn't work that way.
So I remember watching this movie. It was like a Smokey and the Bandit kind of thing. I don't think it was. I think it might have been Convoy or something like that. But this cop, there was like a car chase, and this cop he went to this ditch, and there's water in there and shit. And the guy's like, "Hey man, it's not even Saturday." You know, his whole joke was he only takes baths on Saturday. But that was in the 70s, man, and that joke was like timely. Like people they'd only like shower once a week, kind of shit.
There's one thing that does work though, mud. Rubbing mud on yourself actually removes some odor.
What kind of mud?
Well, like clean mud, obviously, just like dirt and water.
Yeah, but like, is there like a clay mud or something like that?
Yeah, clay mud.
There's no such thing as clean mud. Mud is dirt.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, here's the thing. Most people don't know. Pig actually like to be clean. So
They're
they like to
shitty
rub
mud,
themselves
man.
into mud to get rid of the smell because they don't like the smell themselves.
Some mud shit is worse than others.
Yeah, and they will rub themselves in the mud that keep the insects off of them, and then it makes them smell a little bit better. So mud does work.
Like, did y'all
They
see
put themselves
Stripes?
in the mud to cool off because they don't have sweat glands.
No, like, here's the thing. When I was young, I told you guys I live in the farm area, in the mountain and stuff like that. We would like, play in a whole body of mud. When we come back, we're just dirty. We don't smell.
Did y'all see Stripes? The movie Stripes?
So what?
No.
Okay, the mud wrestling, that was cleaner mud. That was,
No, that
was
was
a dirty
dirty
mud.
No, but
No,
you
that
gotta think
would've
this way,
been
okay? For some reason, we know those muds are dirty as hell because obviously it's farm mud. It's those mud you use to grow stuff with. But then when we come back, it doesn't stink. It's just like, oh, you're dirty. Go wash yourself.
And we know the mud was dirty because it's dirt. Dirt and water that makes mud.
no, there's different classifications of mud, man.
James, is there ever too early for you?
No.
Jim can wake up 3 a.m. and start, having those like dad jokes, and it will still work.
You still on vacation?
Yep.
Nice.
Till Monday.
Yeah. Anyway, 11:18. I have to go to wash off, wake up, and then hopefully drink something sweeter and not die. So, but in terms of the cigar, I have to say the cigar is not bad. Is worth the money, just not for me. Like I wouldn't like. If it's bad, I would tell you it's bad. This is actually not bad. Just didn't suit my taste. Right?
I think you need to smoke another one and try it again now.
I'll have another one. I probably won't try it again, even if I have another one. It's too heavy for me. It's too heavy for me, even though I had a big, How much smaller is the humidor you're making, Tony, compared to that one? Half size. Half size. I think they say it only fits like maybe 20 cigar or 10 cigar. I can't remember. It doesn't fit a lot of cigar. Now, once I get it, I'll show it to you guys. It's a perfect desktop humidor. Like you can put it
That's
at work.
where you put all your coins.
Huh?
Where you put all your coins.
Where do I put all my coins?
No, it's like where you can put your coins and your stuff, your swag.
It will fit cigar in there. It's a humidor. You will actually fit cigars in there.
I know. I'm just saying.
But like if you have an office that you put like 10 cigars or 5 cigars in there, it will be a perfect place to put it, right? Or if you already have your lineups decided for the next few days, you can just put it in there and then just set a specific humidity. Yeah, because whatever you have in your humidor, first is the smoking humidity are usually different. So you put in a different humidor to let it rest to that humidity. It might be easier smoke, right? You don't have to wait to kind of, I don't know. For me, it's just gonna sit to the side because it looks great and I'm gonna feel good looking at it. That's all I'm gonna use it for. So, because I've still gotta keep my cigars this way. So, all right.
Sounds like a plan, man.
All right. So yeah, that's it for tonight. I'll see you guys Saturday and on Discord and on Facebook.